Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, and so this could be past, present, or future, and this could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. It could be vice versa, reverse, flipped, etc. So place yourself wherever it resonates, only if it resonates to your situation. Okay, overall energy, Libra, for you is the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you guys could, I don't know why I got like an age gap relationship. Someone here, it does feel like, it feels a little bit of like immaturity. It doesn't have to be, but someone feels kind of immature, very youthful. It does feel a little bit like naive. Someone is a little bit naive, but in a good way, like trying to look at things from a very optimistic place or point of view. Someone is trying to look at this situation with like fresh eyes, a new perspective here to see how this manifests. The past energy is the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So regarding some sort of partnership here, for some of you, this could have been a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles, three people involved. It was very difficult and painful. And I feel like there's a lot of determination to do things differently is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like there was something that ended that was very difficult, but then there also is a desire. The relationship is handled. So in the current situation, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Hangman, and the Two of Cups. So yeah, there's something that someone needs to release something with this Eight of Cups. Could be a person, could be a relationship, or just something won't serve you or this connection moving forward. With this Hangman energy, it does feel like there's a pause in a relationship between you and another person. Now, there's a really strong spiritual connection here with the Two of Cups, but there's somebody has to walk away. Now, this is a third party energy. If you're the third energy, you may have felt like this is too difficult. I'm tired. I feel defeated. I want to just move forward with the Ace of Pentacles and go toward my stability, purpose, whatever that is for you. I have to walk away from this connection. And if you do that, I feel like this is still someone that you think about with the Hangman and the Two of Cups. They're not someone that you'll be able to get over easily or vice versa. For others of you, with this Hangman energy, it's like things are at a stalemate. We are kind of in limbo a little bit, like things are kind of up in the air. Do I want to walk away from this or do I want to stay in this with the Two of Cups? Do I want to let this go and leave it behind, or am I going to stick this out? The Hangman, gaining perspective, information, clarity, insight to make this choice. The future energy is the Ace of Wands, Justice, Libra energy, and the Knight of Wands. So there you are, trying to balance out this relationship and connection. There's a lot of passion here between you and this other person. And I don't feel like you want to give up that easily. Somebody could be married here. If they are, I feel like someone is taking matters into their own hands and they're trying to come to some sort of conclusion in terms of that relationship. When it comes to you, because for many of you, I do feel like you're the third energy, and I've been sensing this for Libra for a while, for the group that I'm resonating with currently. I feel like you are very much so focused on bringing some sort of justice and equality to this relationship. If you're the third person, you want to know where this is going. Should you waste your time? Is it worth your time? Are they doing what they need to do to get out of that situation that they're in that's causing a lot of pain? Because I feel like you don't necessarily want to give this up, but you want to make sure this is a relationship that also brings in what you deserve and need from a partner. So let's clarify. Okay, last one. If there's no third party involved here, it just feels like this is you and your partner trying to balance out this relationship and look at different tools you can implement to have a more stable relationship. I feel like currently some of you guys are trying to figure out, is it even worth your time with the Eight of Cups, or should you let it go? I do feel like for many of you, you want to work on your relationship. You don't want to let it go. So some of you guys could be involved in a third party situation. For others of you, it's just trying to get your relationship back on track if that's what you want. Tell me about the Page of Earth. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Cups. Well, there's a lot of love between you and this person. Okay, Queen of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that we have to make. Okay, somebody here may feel a little bit indecisive. There could be a decision between two people with this Two of Swords, but clearly there's a choice that we must make in this situation. You know, with the Page of Earth, are we going to do things differently, better, in a more productive way so that our relationship can develop and improve, or are we going our separate ways? So there's someone thinking, you, them, or the both of you guys are thinking about how to move forward in this relationship. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in the past. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, we have the Devil with the Lovers here, Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. Someone is trying to weigh out their options. Someone's trying to think about the options that they have with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's some sort of disappointment here in this connection. And I feel like it's disappointment that maybe you've experienced, but I feel like there's another person here that experiences disappointment too. There's another person that feels disappointed too. Oh, okay. So the Five of Cups, you see this man is holding two cups. I feel like this is your relationship with this person. You guys have a very strong, spiritual connection going on an emotional level too, because it's coming out in your current energy. But there's this Devil energy around it. And when I was looking at it, you can see this person is like meditating. And I saw the Four of Cups as options. And not in a positive way. It felt like, what can I do to interfere? What can I do to cause some havoc? What can I do? What can I do to cause pain? Ten of Swords, what can I do? I'm thinking of something. So I don't know who is doing that. It doesn't feel like it's you. And it doesn't feel like it's the person that you're connected with. So it could be someone that they're around, because it feels like someone is doing something. This person could be into like spell work, but they're trying to manifest an energy or a situation that's going to bring pain to another person. Oh. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. Yep, we have the Seven of Swords. I was sensing that, the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So even though I tried to get away from the third party situation, but many of you guys are probably dealing with the third party, because I felt someone else's energy come through. Like I said, they're sitting back, like meditating, praying, and thinking of how they can wreak some sort of havoc in a situation, in a person's life, and cause pain. It looks like they did. Let me pick these up. So if you want to have a stable relationship with this person, it can't continue the way that it is. Something has to change. Something has to change. So this could be you. For some of you, this is you probably thinking about walking away from this relationship connection because there seems to be someone else involved, someone else is in the picture. For others of you, I feel like this person is, again, sneaking away, contacting you, reaching out to you if you're the third energy because they're unhappy in their current relationship or situation and they want to explore something with you. So place yourself wherever you're at. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Libra. Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands. Oh, okay, Libra. So there's another person involved. That person could be married. I feel like I just have to read it how I see it. I feel like you're the third person, and I feel like they've developed very strong feelings for you and vice versa, and they are willing to walk away from a situation that they're unhappy in to be with you. That is their truth. That is their truth. It's not going to be easy for them to do it with the Five of Swords, but that's what they want. They want to have victory here with you because they feel very, very connected with you. But there's someone that they have to turn their back on, or a situation they have to turn their back on in order to pursue you. There's someone around them that is aware of, they know what they're doing, they know what they're up to, and so I feel like they want to interfere in that. And they in the past, they sat back and they thought about their plan. What could they do to prevent them from finding their happiness, it feels like. I feel like there is this agreement. I feel like you and this person have come together with this Four of Wands. You can see they're holding hands and they're in union and they have agreed here. They spoke. I feel like you had a very honest conversation with this individual and you know what their plan is. You know they have a plan and they're taking steps to work that plan that you guys have talked about. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Whoa. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands and another card just flew. Let me see what that is. We have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I don't feel like getting that though. Oh, okay. My back gets so stiff from sitting. If I move, it hurts. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Okay. I feel like this is your person. They're trying to be single. And I feel like they're telling you with the Eight of Wands, they're communicating this to you that I'm going to walk away from this situation because I'm unhappy in my other relationship and I want us to be together. Okay. I want to come together with you. It's going to take some time with this Hangman. I got to figure it all out. I have to get some information and handle this, but that's what I want to do because it's showing up in the immediate future. Someone's trying to bring justice to a situation. I feel with you, they want to balance out this relationship. It's going to take them some time, but I do feel like you guys had an honest conversation in the past and you know what their intent is and you know what the plan is. Now, for some of you, this may take longer than you want. And so you could feel like, is it better for me to just move on and be single and detach from this connection with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups? I'm sorry, and the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Hangman, please. Six of Swords. You guys are going to get out of the Hangman position. Some of you guys are going to get out of it because you take yourself out of the equation. Some of you guys feel like I've been in limbo. There's no forward movement. Even though I love you, maybe I need to detach. So some of you are going to get in a boat and you're going to try to leave the situation behind and move on because you feel like it isn't going anywhere, it isn't moving. For others of you, I feel like you're going to come out of the Hangman together with this person because there is a plan that's in action. Okay, they're not sitting around on a log. I do feel this person has been honest with you. They've been clear. You know their plan. It's going to take some time, but this is what they're trying to do. Tell me more about the Hangman. The Chariot. Cancerian energy. Like I said, some of you guys are going to take off and walk away from this situation because you feel like it's taking too long and you don't want to wait. For others of you, you guys are going to come out of this together, and it is going to be very quick, fast. Someone's coming out of the Hangman. Either you're coming out of it solo or you guys are coming out of it together. Tell me about the Two of Cups. To each its own. Tell me about the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess and the Moon. This is a really, really, really strong connection, guys. On an intuitive level, on a spiritual level, it's a very, very deep connection that is kind of hidden. It's not fully out there, but it's very strong. I see movement. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you because, some of you guys maybe have been in this for a long time. I don't know. It's a general reading. So, and there's a spectrum. So for some of you, you're like, no, I waited long enough. I'm done with it. I'm moving on. Okay. To each its own. For others of you, I feel like the person that has been stuck, there is action that is being taken right now, and there will be movement. It's not going to be like this forever. Not with the Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. That's going to bring in a lot of karma, justice, and victory here. And the scales will be balanced because we have action. We have movement. Okay. We're not at a standstill. So let me see. Anything else off that Hangman, please? Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, guys. We have movement. Things will begin to move. The situation will improve. Some of you guys, you're like, I'm going to spin that wheel on my own and I'm going to get out of this because this is too much. Or you're going to let this develop the way that it was meant to with the Wheel of Fortune, and you'll start to see a lot of movement. There are a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of, but there is movement. So let's go into the extended reading. I'm going to clarify the immediate future. I'll do a spread for the person you're connecting with, and then I'll do a spread for the connection itself. If this is your story, you can follow us over on Patreon, where you'll have instant full access to all the extended readings, or you can do it via PayPal. It's up to you. I'll see you guys soon.